You get to do something that I think y'all both love for different reasons together, spend that time together, but and then business is business, right? So a lot of things come up within that field. Can you talk about like one, why you decided to start a business together? And then I want to kind of get into maybe some pros, some cons, some benefits, some things that aren't working. Y'all still trying to work on. I see you, Carrie. She said, but yeah, I guess first step. Why did y'all decide to start Authentic Pom Photo together? Over 50% of Black Americans are unmarried, and only 2% of Black families in America have a net worth over $1 million.
We are on our journey to not only join that 2%, but grow that 2%.
Facts. I'm Devon Truvel, creator of Black Wall Street, the board game, with my beautiful co-host.
I'm Sinclair, aka the Health Nerd. You can go to our website at theem4show.com, our Instagram at theem4show, and our YouTube channel at Melanated Married Millionaires in the Making.
And welcome to the M4 Show. You get to do something that I think y'all both love for different reasons together, spend that time together, but and then business is business, right? So a lot of things come up within that field. Can you talk about like one, why you decided to start a business together? And then I want to kind of get into maybe some pros, some cons, some benefits, some things that aren't working. Y'all still trying to work on. I see you, Carrie. She said, but yeah, I guess first step. Why did y'all decide to start Authentic Pom Photo together?
You want to start or you?
You do it.
All right. So when we got married, we got married super young.
Yeah, we did.
At 17?
I know, that's what it felt like, right?
Might as well have been.
We got married at 22. And so we were,
Broke.
Yeah, broke. I mean,
Just graduated from college.
Ain't no way to talk about it other than saying the truth, right? We were just broke. Yeah. We had no money, right? So
like no dollars.
No dollars.
I had no job.
Just to clarify.
It's real talk, right? She had no job. I was starting my doctoral program.
Yes.
And so I wasn't working. She didn't have a job, and we just got married. So like we had a kid too, right?
Yep.
So it's like, yeah, this is all bad, right? Pretty much it's like,
this broke. Yeah. This where we are.
Yeah, pretty much. So we started from way back.
Yeah.
And so we couldn't, long story short, I really couldn't afford all the nice trappings of a big wedding, right? So, we had a photographer and everything, but we didn't have video. Didn't have.
But Uncle Charles.
Yeah, we had Uncle Charles shooting a video on the handy cam, whatever. So, but I mean, you didn't have all the
that part right there. Yeah,
she didn't have all the super nice trappings, right? So, about a year after we got married. Well, let me just paint it this way. I want to answer your question. Your question was why. The why really was this. We wanted to give couples something that was really, really nice, really high quality, without making them feel like they had to mortgage their entire future for it, right? Because wedding photography, wedding videography, just kind of weddings in general just costs a ton of money, right? And so we started looking at that and we're like, why does it have to cost this much, right? Like there's a way to provide a quality product that you can look back as a timeless memory, and it doesn't have to be like I've mortgaged my whole future to do it, right? There's a way to do that.
Right. Because there's life after the wedding.
Right.
It's not all on the wedding day. There's stuff that's got to be done.
Right. And so in terms of like why do we get into it, or how did that kind of evolve? Honestly, man, I'm 100%, no lie. It was all God. It was all God, right? I can't put it on anything else. God orchestrated that whole thing.
All right, we're gonna get back to the episode in a second, but breathe. If you've ever had a brilliant idea, I'm pretty sure everybody just took a breath right there, right? Because we all have amazing ideas, but I got a question for you. What's stopping you from taking that idea and actually making it into a business, actually executing on your brilliance? My name is Devon Truvel, and in 2018, I was able to create, market, and sell my own product while still working a 9 to 5. And through the years, I've taken the lessons we've learned, the expensive webinars that I've gone to, and the dozens of business books that I've read, and I've discovered 7 simple steps to launch your business. If you're ready to take your business idea to the next level and make it real and start making profit from your passion, head to www.launchitcommunity.com and grab yourself the book. We've been able to make it very simple, affordable, and easier than ever to start that business while still working your 9 to 5. And we take entrepreneurs every single Friday and we talk to them. We teach them about how to use social media. We teach them about how to set up their Instagram account, how to use Shopify, how to use Printful, and other tools that can help you take your business to the next level, but not take tons of time away from your 9 to 5 and your busy life that you already have. So if you're ready to take that idea to the next level, make sure you head to www.launchitcommunity.com, get yourself a book, and join our free accountability calls. Now, let's get back to the episode.
This is a long story, very, very short. We had been at the church we were going to at the time. There was a couple there. Shout out to Bill and Glenda Pedersen.
Mm-hmm.
Big shout out to Bill and Glenda Pedersen. There was a couple that was going there who was having, their daughter was getting married. And I was on the video ministry at the church. I had done some things, for the video ministry, but nothing serious, right? Just some basic stuff.
Playing around
with
the youth.
Yeah, playing around with the youth and stuff like that. So Bill Pedersen comes up to me and he's like, hey, he said, can you all shoot a wedding for me? And I had never shot a wedding. I never shot anything like that. And I was just like, and one of the things I figured out too is that folks don't like to be honest sometimes about what they have or have not done. It's like, no, don't say that. Don't say that. Just telling you. I was like, no, that's what's going to be honest when I say I've never shot a wedding, bro. I've never done it. And he's like, well, could you shoot my daughter's wedding? And I was like, let me reiterate to you, bro. Like, I've never done it. And then he said, it doesn't matter. He goes, I just want you to do it. I really believe in you and I believe in the work you do. I just want you to do it. And so I was like, let me ask the wife, right? So talk to her, and she's like, well, her thing was like, you've never done. I was like, I know, I've never done. So I don't know.
Like I told him.
And so she was like, well, we don't even have the right equipment. I was like, no, we don't have the right equipment or nothing like that. So I did some research, did some looking around. I found, a really good camera at the time, and it was like $2,500. And so I'm talking to her and I'm like, what do you think? And she's like, that's like every penny we have to our name, right? So I was like, well, I said, maybe something will come out of it. So we just kind of like trusted, and just kind of invested in that thing. Pretty much every penny we had, got that camera, shot the wedding. It came out really nice. And literally, man, God just kept opening doors, Like somebody saw the wedding and was like, oh, that was really good. Can you do my wedding? I was like, sure. And then the next person, the next thing you know, because we had no advertising at the time. So essentially it was just all word of mouth. Yeah. And God just kept opening the doors, man. The next thing you know, word of mouth turned into kind of a consistent income stream. And then we're like, well, let's kind of reinvest some. I guess we got a business, right? Let's kind of reinvest some of this into it. And then the next thing you know, we kind of actually formalized it and built it out, got the business licenses, did all the advertising, started working with different companies, started doing wedding shows, started building out our equipment base, building out the team. And next thing you know, man, it's 20 years later, bro. And this is it, right?
Thank you for supporting the M4 show and our mission to increase the wealth of Black families.
If you received any value from this episode, any value at all, any, do us a favor and give us a like and subscribe on YouTube and Apple, Spotify, anything, all of them, all of them, wherever you're listening, go ahead and like and subscribe.
And after you like and subscribe, make sure you send this episode to at least one family that you really want to see win. We'll catch y'all next time. Peace.